My name is Ruchi Joshi. Since the past 14-15 years, I have been characterized, I have suffered actually from this illness, which has sort of defied all nomenclature. It has been very difficult to diagnose as to what the problem was. The problem initially began in the year 1999, and it was characterized by extreme stiffness, a feeling of wiriness in the back, heaviness in the whole body. As a result, it made it very difficult for me to walk or even take walks, sit and stand. This particular problem, over the years, it kept recurring, and physical exercise in any form was always a very difficult thing for me. What complicated the diagnosis or the matter further was that no name could be ascribed for it. Whenever I went in for diagnosis, it was diagnosed as cervical spondylitis. But the symptoms went way beyond that. Gradually, as it happened, the disease became very debilitating in nature, and ultimately in the year 2012, it reached its climax, and it was as if everything had come crashing down. What happened actually was, during this illness, time and again, I would feel very wiry, especially in my back. The feeling of wires in my back. And in 2012, this wiry feeling percolated and penetrated every single muscle fiber of my body, head, neck, hands, stomach. No portion was left untouched. That's one thing. The second thing was, accompanying this was such an extreme stiffness and fatigue that I was bedridden for almost 2-3 months. I was tired at all times. I had no energy. I could barely walk even 3-4 feet. I went to quite a few doctors, no doubt about that, but every time it was cervical spondylitis. But the symptoms were way beyond that. I had almost given up all hope when, through a common friend, a friend who's a doctor and who's heard a lot about Dr. Kapoor, and also the critical cases that he's handled, recommended that I should come and meet Dr. Kapoor. In fact, it was with a lot of skepticism that I came. I had no idea about acupuncture. I was not sure, given the fact that I'd been to so many doctors and it had been 2-3 months since I was bedridden. I was not sure what would come out of it. But here it is very important to tell how important it is for a doctor to reassure his patient, to make the patient feel very comfortable. I remember our first meeting, and when using the extraordinary equipment that Dr. Kapoor possesses, he did his own database on me. After that, he shook my hands and told me, no problem, we'll tackle this issue, and within a duration of 1 or 2 months, you'll be fine. When I was administered the first session of acupuncture, I felt something different. I cannot really describe how it was. I would not say I was immediately cured. I felt something different. I felt a little more energetic. Gradually, over a period of 2-3 months, all my symptoms like heaviness, extreme stiffness, gradually started waning away, started fading away. From being bedridden in the months of March, April, May, June, July and August onwards, I progressed from bed to chair. September, October, I progressed from chair to walk. I could sit, I could take long walks, and finally, say around October, November, I was back on my 2 feet, and I can only say I only see this as a miracle, because I had given up all hopes. I never thought I would be cured. I never thought any medicine had been invented that could cure me. So it was very surprising that with the use of needles, something so effective could happen. I can only thank, in this regard, I can only thank Dr. Kapoor for his perseverance and for his diligence. It's because of me, from being bedridden, I'm now on my 2 feet and raring to go and working.